Hey y'all, so I'm going to take my Smashbox 24-hour primer and I'm going to use that to prime my eyes. Then I'm going to take my Too Faced Hangover RX Face Primer and I'm just going to use that to prime my face. It smells really good, by the way, but I want to put it on now so it can sink in while I'm doing my makeup. I'm going to take the color Blanc from Anastasia and I'm just going to use that to set my eye primer. It's a really nice creamy white color. And of course, same thing on the other eye. It looks a little bit scary now, but it'll be fine once everything's done. Then I'm going to take my fluffy brush and I'm going to use Anastasia Birkin, and this is going to be our transition color. So I put it in the crease and above the crease, just so everything's nice and blended. I'm going into the Modern Renaissance palette and I'm going to take the color Raw Sienna, and using a really fluid fluffy brush, I love this one by the way, I'm going to use that to go over where we put Birkin. This just adds a nice warmth to everything. I'm going to mix the colors Red Ochre and Venetian Red, and I'm going to put that on the outer half of my eye. As you can see, this brush isn't helping me whatsoever, so I'm going to switch to a flat brush and I'm going to use that to pack on the color. So of course, I pack on the color and then I just go out and blend it. Same thing on the other eye. Pack on the color, blend as you go. I'm going to take Burnt Orange and I'm going to use that to help me blend everything as well. I'm going to go in with the pink shade Love Letter. It's kind of like a pinky purple, and I wanted a nice pop, so I'm going to put that in the center of my eye. I'm gonna blend everything, and I love this brush. I think I mentioned it earlier, but it's just so fluid. Like, it moves so easily across your eyes, and it's just perfect for blending out harsh lines and the harsh edges. I'm gonna take another flat brush, and I'm gonna go in with the shade Mercier, and this is gonna be the bright shade on our inner corner and the first third of our eye. It's super brightening. It's really nice. And again, blending, blending, blending. We don't want anything harsh. Except for the pink and purple eyeshadow. And just to blend those two together, I went back over the pink with some Mercier. Just to kind of make it look nice and effortless, but I lost some of the pink, so I went back in. It's kind of just about building it up and seeing the way you like your shadow. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I go back and I'm just building up the pink a little bit, and then I'm taking the Modern Renaissance again, using that same pink Love Letter, and I'm using that to line my lower lash line. I also did my winged eyeliner off camera. Also, my hair's a rat nest, so let's not mind that. I'm going to take my Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. I'm going to put it on this really awesome little acrylic plate, and I'm just going to go in and blend that on my face. And for some reason, this brush was making everything so streaky, so we're switching it, and we're just going to use a thicker brush to blend. I'm going with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I'm using that under my eyes and a little bit in the center of my face to highlight. And I found a use for this brush from my Morphe haul. It's perfect for blending in concealer, so I'm blending that in. I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm taking this really awesome e.l.f. brush and I'm using that to set my under eyes. It's the perfect size and shape and bounciness. I don't know. It really fits under your eyes nicely. And then I'm taking that powder and I'm setting the rest of my face. Although, as you can see, it's not great for the face because it doesn't cover a lot of surface area, so I took my Real Techniques brush and I finished setting my face with powder. And then I'm just showing you what eyeliner I use to do my winged eyeliner. I use the Clio Kill Brown. So now I'm gonna take my ColourPop eyeliner in Mr. Bing and line my waterline. And no matter what, when I line my waterline, my eyes always water. But it's such a beautiful color. It's like a rich reddish brown, but it's not too dark, yet it still defines your eyes. I really like this color, but I always get watery eyes. And since I'm doing everything out of order, we're gonna go ahead and bronze. I'm using my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and I'm just gonna use that to bronze my face. It smells so good, by the way. I love this bronzer. It's really, really good. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara off camera. And that's one coat. I never curl my eyelashes, so that was the mascara that did that, and it separated them so nicely. I was so impressed by this mascara. I haven't used it in a couple years, but I'm so glad I did. I really like it. And those are the eyes done. I really like the way the eyes turned out. I love the pop of pinkish purple. And now we're gonna go back to the face. I'm using the Becca by Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm taking the middle blush shade. It's more like a bronzer blush, but I love it. It's perfect for this look. Nothing too bright on the cheeks. And then for highlight, I'm gonna go ahead back into the face palette and use Prosecco Pop. It's such a stunning gold highlight. It's so pretty. So I'm just gonna use that on my cheeks, and as you can see, it's so pigmented and smooth, and it's really nice on the cheeks. I love this shade. I'm really sad that it was limited edition, but I think you can maybe get the split pans. I'm not sure, but I really like Prosecco Pop. Also, I'm sure all of these are dupeable, so I'm sure you can find a nice gold highlight, but I really like this one. And then for lips, I'm gonna take the Jouer Lip Cream, which is their version of a liquid lipstick, and I'm gonna use the shade Creme Brulee. Don't know if it focused, but my lips are so pigmented that it's really stark against them. So I'm not gonna fill in my entire lips, I'm just gonna lay the color down, and then I'm gonna take my finger and blend it in so it's not too harsh. And while I like this color, I thought it needed something, I don't know, something extra. So I'm just gonna go get a gloss, and the gloss nice shirt. The gloss I'm using is Bite Beauty Honey. And that's our finished look. I really hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I will see you later. Bye.